Next off, the Spear Goblin, whose first hit will be delayed by 50%. I actually think this is a pretty good nerf, as goblins, and especially spam, have been really strong recently. Now they've actually nerfed the Miner, whose hit speed is now being decreased by 8%. I still think the Miner will remain a strong win condition. Now let's move on to the buffs. First of all, talking about the Spirit Empress, whose air card will have 5% more hit points. This might get her a bit more usage rate in ladder. Talking about air cards, the Phoenix is also receiving a huge buff. His hit speed will be increased by 11% and the death damage to the tower will be much higher. I could see the Phoenix being played much more in the next season because of this upcoming buff. Talking about the buffs, the Zappy's first hit time will be decreased by 27%, which is a buff, and the minions will now fly across the arena much faster as their speed is increased by 33%. This might make both cards a bit stronger. Last but not least, for the buffs, the Golem damage will be more than doubled. However, I still don't see Golem making a comeback like back in the days. Now let's move on to the reworks, where we first have the Goblin Hut. Here, the first goblin will spawn faster, however the general spawn frequency will be decreased by 5%. I think this will make the card just a bit more balanced, however I think the last update already made sure it was a balanced card. Moving on to the archers, who have received 3 changes. First of all, the damage that is being increased by 5%. However, the power shot from the Evo archers now deals 22% less damage. However, the range of where the power shot is being activated is being shortened. So this is rather a rework, not really a nerf. Next off, the Rage, whose damage is being increased by 21%. Whereas the duration will be decreased by 1 second, so I could see this making a small difference as of making the Rage a bit weaker. The last change on these balance changes will be made to our boy Dargon. His hit speed will be decreased by 13%, however his damage is being increased by 11%, and now a huge nerf for the evolution, the poison duration will be decreased by 75%. This will have a huge impact on the Evo Dart Goblin, as especially the poison effect is what makes it so strong. Now it's your time to tell me what you think about these changes and which card has been forgotten or which card you would like to see being buffed or nerfed. Let me know in the comments and I'll catch you in the next one.